Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of West of Loathing. Last time we left off, we finally found the curious flat plane. So, let's see what we got going on here. Hi. Huh, what's with these weird blocks? Good question. Like some kind of ancient road or something. Runs north as far as I can see, it gets real wide too. It is indeed a mystery. Have a look. I keep going, but I'm not animated for climbing. Oh, yeah, yeah, that makes sense. Ladder's missing about 70% of its rungs. So dangerous, call OSHA. Oh, this is an OSHA violation, I see. Poor explorer didn't make it down the ladder in one piece. I got a punch card, a rod. It's a thin, foot-long rod of L-vibrator material. It's got a little label on the side that says emergency cache decloaker. Interesting. If there's an emergency cache somewhere. Can't think of... Yeah, decloaker, it'd have to be invisible. This is definitely one of the largest hexagons you've ever seen. It's a pretty big one. Insert battery. I have about 1 billion of these. Ooh, got another energize. I have 5 of those. God, my stats. Should I put points into anything? I can max out the old 1, 2, 3. I mean, I already feel like I'm busted enough, but... Extra 5% stores. Can max out dirty poker. I don't know. Old 1, 2, 3. Old 1, 2, 3. And sure, dirty poker if I ever need money. I almost certainly won't get caught. Looks good to me. Alright, hello. How are we doing? There's a piece here that's very obviously broken. Replace it. There we go. Okay, so we've done one of these. That's the second one. Now I gotta find the last one. Primary terminal. Select secondary terminal. Local power? Current local power destination, planetary orientation maintenance. Select local power destination, extraterrestrial auditory beacon, Roberto containment. Municipal sedative pipeline, local power terminal, auditory beacon, weather adjustment terminal? Interesting, let's go back. Okay, so local power, I definitely want to set it to Roberto containment. Beautiful. That is, I think, what I want to do with that. Those other ones might just be, you know, useless. There were a few useless things on the last one, I believe. Weather adjustment, though. Increase weather adjustment machine power? Weather adjustment machine online. Okay. Garbage terminal? Garbage return? You press the button and a huge pile of vibrato scrap materializes below you? Oh. Okay. Well, that's nice. Take 33! Oh my god, that's a lot. Well, I could cure all of the cultists with that, probably. I don't think there were that many left. And I think that's everything I can do here. I have 64 scrap. Yeah, we changed that. I routed the power like I was supposed to for... Roberto containment. Okay, I think that might be all I needed to do here. Now the question is, where is the other one that I need to find? Because it's east. This was the west power. I don't know where the east power is. I think it's supposed to be like a suspicious mountain. If I had to guess, it would be somewhere around here. Because that looks like, or this. Or this. Well, if it's a mountain, you know, maybe it'd be up here. Humming Cave. That's not it, but yeah, let's look over here around the abandoned pickle factory and stuff. Just for a moment. I would like to not have to get a little bit of assistance now that I know that, you know, what's happening. That would be ideal. So let's just wander in a few places. Okay, I wandered around a few places where I thought maybe it would be. Like I said, I thought it was a mountain, so I kind of wandered around up here. I wandered by the abandoned pickle factory as we saw on screen. There's over here, and I wandered over here because there's like these two spaces right here few spaces right here that look like you could squeeze something else in there. But I'm not seeing anything, so I might get a little bit of help online. Okay, so I actually had the wrong idea about where this was. When it said it was west and east power, I think I got mixed up and I was thinking that was going to be on the right side of the map. But no, apparently this area is here on the coast. So I just need to find it by wandering. So we will do just that. So I ran into this though. A goblin suddenly runs up with an armload of driftwood and dumps it in front of you. Hello, look, sculptures I am making. You are buying an art, yes? Well, buying art or killing? Talk to it. Oh geez, that seems a little over the top. Buying art now! Okay, how much you want for one of these art? 300 meats. Haggle. 300 meats is crazy price. I haggling. 250 meats are killing. Driftwood weapon, hat, or shield? The hat? Driftwood sculpture, 7 armor, sculpture of a hat, or maybe a little turtle. Either way, it symbolizes the eternal struggle to not get hurt by a falling coconut. With driftwood with a chin strap. Okay. I mean, cool. 7 armor. I mean, that's not a terrible hat, I suppose. You come upon a covered wagon belonging to a newlywed couple heading west. It looks like one of their wagon wheels is broken, and though they have a spare, it was a heavy corner of the wagon, and they don't have any way to lever it up to get a replacement. You get your shoulders under the corner of the wagon and heave it upright, muscle straining. The couple get the wheel in place and bolt it on as quick as possible, and then help you out from under the wagon, thanking you profusely. There isn't really a joke here. It all just a thing that happens, I guess? Yeah, cool. I'm down for things happening. No, this is new. You catch a glimpse of something colorful out of the corner of your eye and hop down to investigate it. Before you know it, you're mesmerized by a scintillating rainbow of shiny, multicolored scales. A moment later, you realize you've fallen for the oldest trick in the book, specifically the book about how Frisco vipers trap their prey, because you're surrounded by Frisco vipers. That is a lot of vipers. Oh, they seem very strong, too. Okay. Actually, sort of scared. 108 muscle, though. 67 damage to this row. I could not kill. They are very strong. I mean, I could if I used the old 1-2 or whatever, so... But, this might hurt. This might actually hurt. And Susie's damage is a little lacking. You whiffed, but you gave me 10 bleed. Okay, so this is bad. Or, not bleed, poison. Ow. Ow, this is gonna be painful. This is gonna be painful. Like, yes, they whiff, but they still hurt a ton. Okay, okay, this lane will die. Bang, bang. Good. Okay, Buffalo Bill. Boom. Oh, even more. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to kill my absolute tank of a character, inflicting me with a status ailment that goes through armor and stuff is the way to go. I do, of course, have something that cures poison right now. I don't think I need it, though. But these enemies are actually quite scary, I must say. I bet their skin is really good. Snake spleens. Let's go Viper skin. Put it on your head to add +3 to all stats. Yes, please. I would love to do so. Let's see. Turnip crown. Where's my... Let's see. Frisco Viper skin. Apply to hat. Hat's already got a hat band. You don't want to be the person who shows up to a party wearing multiple hat bands, do you? Can't I take the other one off? No. Oh, that would be so cool. I mean, if I had a better hat... I don't think I do, though. My turnip crown's too good. Yeah, it's just too good. Most of the other things just give, like, you know, mysticality and stuff like that that I don't need. There's the thick leather hat. I mean, I guess... Yeah, I guess if I use the thick leather hat, it wouldn't be that bad. I mean, do I really need the stats as the thing? No, not really. But if I was going to use one, it'd probably be this. Or because a lot of the other things, except for the driftwood sculpture, I mean, the turnip crown gives me 6 muscle, 3 mysticality, 3 moxie. If I put this new skin on this, I'll have 7 armor. And that, I don't really need more armor though. It's the problem. I just don't need a lot of these things. I'll hold on to it for now. If I find a better hat, we can do something with that. I'm gonna leave here because I keep thinking there's gonna be something here, but there's not. There's not. So I'm just gonna go back up here and search to see if it's up here. I mean, it doesn't make sense to me if it would be up here, unless it's like right here. Maybe? I don't know. I'm gonna go to the Olive Garden and search around there. I know it's at this area. Oh my god. Damn it. We found it. Stop and investigate. There it is. Okay, so when it meant east and west, it didn't mean east and west of the entire game. It meant east and west of the coast. Noted. Okay. Harvest. Yay, gin blossoms. Hi. Joy, joy, is another cave. Get me annoyed if I have to run in there to help you fight something and I get guano all over my hat. Hey, there's something kind of odd about this cave. What you got? The mountain don't seem natural. It's like a giant pile of rocks and boulders with some dirt filling in the cracks. Look, laying around here is pretty flat otherwise. It don't sound real stable for a cave. Stayed up long enough for weeds to grow on it. Guess as long as we don't go kicking the walls, I'll be okay. Say so. I'll just stand over here. Be fine, right? 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 Have I found anything that required foraging 5? I guess there's that one random event I got that required foraging 5, but not common. Okay. Hi. You could possibly plug in all these holes if you're strong enough. Alternately, I could just fight them. Snakes in that stack of rocks are not going to let you through here. The heck they aren't. No, I'll plug them in. Which seems incredibly cruel. A shove here, a push there, and the whole stack collapses in on itself. I mean, yeah, that seems a little cruel, because now some of them might just starve to death, but something strange about these rocks. Some of these rocks aren't real. They vanish as soon as you look at them closely. Oh, that looks like a scary construct. This thing has a job to do and isn't going to take any of your guff. Put that guff right back in the bag and make sure you use a twist tie so it doesn't get stale. I could banish it, but I kind of want to fight it because it looks like a cool fight. Possibly. It looks pretty strong. Never mind, it's not strong. It's not strong, it's a baby. Get out of here with your macaroni-looking ass. I'm talking about these. The little circular... the little ones that look like C's. That's what I was talking about. The rest of it did not look like macaroni. Alright, so let's not go in there yet. What's down here? Hexagon. Yeah. Okay. Inserts. I missed that message and now it won't get me back. Whoops. I saw blue lights and stuff like that. I mean, it was probably just talking about I fixed it, but... Local power. Select local power. Chrono key fabrication facility? Military coffee maker system? Roberto containment. Time squeezer. Increased time squeezer power? Sure. Chrono key. Fabrication power offline. Okay, so wait, I might actually want to route that power to the chrono key fabrication. And then do this. Initialize chrono key fabrication? Key-shaped El Vibrato device, yeah. Terminal makes a type of sound you've never heard before and your bag gets slightly heavier. You investigate and find a... Oh yeah, it's just that weird El Vibrato thing you found in the woods when you were 6. The thing that's been there the whole time. Yeah, the whole time. That's creepy. Well, I probably want to turn on the Roberto... Containment, right? Roberto. Okay, now what is this? Large El Vibrato machine? Mess with it? The machine has a smallish hole in either end and a large flat surface running through the middle. As you're staring at it, trying to figure out what it does, a mouse suddenly runs into the hole on the left, and at the same instant, a mouse skeleton skids out of the hole on the right. Huh. Push the skeleton back through? Slide the skeleton in the right hole, and a very confused mouse scurries out of the left hole and disappears under the machine. The machine must be some kind of time tube. Marvelous. Put something in the left hole? Oh my god. Oh my god. The super condensed coal that I turned into a ring, it said that it would be a diamond, after like thousands of years or something like that. I bet I could have put that in here. That was probably a thing. I don't know if I want to put a stick of dynamite in there. Decent wine? Bottle of fine wine. Cool. Put something in the right hole. Piece of El Vibrato scrap. And I got a headband. Pants. Headband. I can get all those clothes now. Okay, it's just giving me headbands now. That's probably the most common thing to get. But I have like a billion scraps, so... There's a helmet. And boots. I think I already had the boots. So, something in the left hole? Fine wine? Bottle of vinegar. Okay. So... I can get more fine wine again. Stick of dynamite. Old stick of dynamite, yeah. Definitely packs a bigger punch. Old stick of dynamite, yeah. Can get a few of those. Well, this is cool. Okay. And let's see, I could... The time squeezer... Yeah, I currently have it set to high power. Okay. Well, that's interesting. The monolith is dark. Local power is currently routed to Roberto Containment. Okay, I think we're good here. As far as those new things I got go, the boots, not as good as my other boots. The helmet, 11 spell damage. The pants, probably not going to be better in my smoldering leather pants. Yeah. Absolutely not. Okay. Well, I think that's most of the stuff that I wanted to take care of there. There was one thing I wanted to do. Where was that place? Not Alexandria. Hellstrom? I think this is the place where I can do leatherworking. So I want to go over here for a specific reason. Still don't know what's going on with that. Or is this not the place where I could do the leatherworking? No, it super is. Okay, so make something out of infernal leather. A hat, +9 muscle on fire. Pants, +1 max HP on fire. Boots, 7 stomp damage. A bag, 30% meat. Spooky damage using horn. Disabling combat item, 3 infernal lassos. 9 muscle hat. Infernal leather hat. Set enemy on fire for 5 extra damage. Your melee attacks set enemies on fire. Yes. That sounds fantastic. I think I just found myself my new hat. So... Boom. And I want to put the Frisco Viper skin on it. Rainbow colored snake skin on your hat and beam with pride. That's probably a sick looking hat. 12 muscle, set enemies on fire for 5 extra damage. That's good. That's good. Look at us. Look at us. So I wanted to do that. And then I believe down here at the Fort of Darkness. So when we were running around when I was wandering, I got some more gold teeth. And I remembered that there's the skeleton person in here that you can make, stuff out of with bones. Yes, I do have 10 now. A gold tooth tiara. She blinks at the gold teeth, you handle her and takes a spool of wire out of her toolbox. Soon she presents you with an elaborate tiara. Not enough, she mutters sadly. Not nearly enough. Okay. There we go. Well, I got a cool tiara. If I needed it. We do not. So, alright. I think that's most of the stuff I wanted to do. So let's get back to Deepest Delve. Treasure or a fight. Specifically a fight with a large robot. Let's leave it alone. That's usually just vibrato stuff. So yeah, if I had that super condensed coal, If I had taken it to that thing, I bet I could have made like a cool diamond or something and then went to the jeweler and gotten something neato out of it. I don't know if I'm ever gonna find the rock that, the doctor wants. Honestly. Don't know if that's ever gonna be a thing, so. Alright, I'm here. Containment online. Containment online. Initialize Roberto containment system. Whoa. Whatever that was, it felt pretty important. This definitely wasn't here before. Take the crown? El Vibrato crown? No! I just put my cool... Honestly, I don't... It's good. It's good. But I think I would prefer the extra damage from my smoldering leather hat anyway. I don't need those extra stats. So, at this point, I want more horizontal upgrades rather than just like stat upgrades, because that's more useful than just raw stats at this point. My stats are absurd. So, yeah, you know, that's not that bad. It's not that bad. This gives me more muscle anyway, and that's my main stat. Cool, though. Shaft goes further down. So I have a crown. So what exactly did this do? Can I get deeper now? Roberto Containment System online, and I got the crown. I do wonder if I'm about to do a big El Vibrato thing, if I would want to wear the crown and maybe enemies wouldn't attack me or something. Huh. I mean... I'm not really... Oh! Oh, this is the cloaked one! Vibrato grenade, punch cards. Okay, so that's one of the cloaked things that we found out about. So does the elevator go deeper or something? No. What do I do here then? Roberto Containment. The only other thing I could think of is go back to the Necromancer Tower. Containment online. But I thought I needed to go deeper down here. Because that person mentioned that they dropped their shit over there. And it says it goes down further than I can see. I mean, it's online. Weird. I mean, I can try. No? You're still gone. I mean, I'm not making that up, right? Didn't we figure out that, like, the lead necromancer was also linked to the vibrato stuff and was, you know, using vibrato stuff to control people? I could have sworn that was a thing. Okay, so I've discovered some things. One, me getting the crown, that is what was supposed to happen there. I successfully contained Roberto. We're good. We're fine. That's good. We're done there. Getting the crown was my reward as far as I understand. There is, however, a few more things I can do. So that thing that uncloaks, the rod that I got that uncloaks hidden chests, those are scattered all over the place. I don't know if I'm going to find all of those, but they're all over the place. Now, more interestingly is the chrono key that I got. There's a few things I can do with that. So basically having that chrono key opens up portals in various locations. So I'm gonna go check these out. There's 5 locations that'll have a portal. So we can do that now. The first one is Alexandria Ranch. If we go over here... okay, you know what? If you want to die, that's fine with me. Eat stink. Alright. Cool. So, we can go over here. Also, apparently, I didn't read into it too much, but apparently, instead of doing Roberto containment, you can contain Bob the Clown instead? That's potentially a thing. So, there should be a portal here. If we look around. Heap of smoldering books. There it is. Portal. There's a vibrato portal. So I have the chrono key, so this happened. There's as far as I can tell, no indication of where you're supposed to go for this to happen. So I'm not sure how I would have found it otherwise. Maybe there's hints somewhere or something like that. If I look at the chrono key in my inventory, does it like tell me? I'm pretty sure that's it, so whatever though. That key-shaped El Vibrato device hums as you approach the floating window and peer through. You see a woman browsing through a book as she strolls along a garden path. There's a booming noise in the distance and she looks up. There's a burst of static and the scene repeats. Grab her arm and pull her through. What the? What? Why to rescue? So I just saved the librarian that was hanging out here at Alexandria Ranch and got bombed to shit. Remember that? What the hell just happened? What'd you do? Saved your life. Don't mention it all in the day's work. Where's my house? As I can work out, the commander of a nearby army fort got cabin fever and went on a paranoid rampage. You just happened to be in the range of their guns. That's what that soldier was trying to warn me about. I assumed he meant goblins or something. Sorry. Well, but how am I alive? Just happened to see you through a time rift and pull you through before the explosion. Don't ask me to explain that. Okay. Also, you're probably a couple years out of date. How long has it been for you since the cows came home? Since the what now? Ooh boy, you got a lot of catching up to do. Well, I can't do it in this pile of rubble. What am I gonna do? All of my lovely books. Well, speaking of books, there's a town called Dirtwater. Sounds charming. Plenty of space there, and they could use a library or bookstore or something. Yeah, I suppose it's better than living in a crater. Some of these volumes look salvageable. Alright, I'll head there directly. Hey, look at that. We saved someone's life due to time shenanigans. This game is wild. This game is absolutely wild. It is so crazy, the shit that you can do in this game. Alright, so yeah, and that stuff, like, I would have had a hard time figuring that out. I mean, the game obviously seems like it's very, very, you know, geared towards multiple playthroughs, so probably the solution for finding some of those things is just doing multiple playthroughs and knowing where the chrono key is early, getting it early, and then exploring places. Not a lot available past this point. So we filled in Dirtwater. That was the last store. Oh, again, thank you for telling me about this place. The locals have been very welcoming. Glad to hear it. Oh, and I never really thanked you properly for saving my life, so thank you. Although I still don't really understand what happened. I don't think I could explain it if I tried, and you're welcome. Interested in the book? What do you got? Advanced cow punching, desert, eating and drinking, safe cracking, dickering. Teaches about all kinds of mushrooms, I think I already know that. Percussive maintenance, and stupid walking. Okay, so if you didn't get stupid walking earlier, you could have gotten it here. I can sell the stock certificates and the old engagement ring. Okay. There we go. I have 2,000 meat. Enjoy. Alrighty, well. I think we will go ahead and end this episode off here. So, hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for some more.